Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel on Advanced Excel. In today's video, our goal is to extract top 3 values for each of these products. These are the products. Given 3 constraints, the K value, that is whether we want top 3 or top 2 or first top, and the second constraint is from date and to date. So this is my database which is a daily sales report, and those sales have to fall between these two dates. So these are the constraints that we have. Now a couple of days back I had posted a similar video, and in that video our goal was to have top 3 sales irrespective of this product's name. Okay, so that was our goal. But in this video we have got 3 constraints, or rather 4 constraints. First, the product name has to be one of this, number 1. Number 2, we want to make it a dynamic, so that the moment I put here 2, it should give me top 2, and the moment I put 1, it should give me top first. That is the second. And then the date of this sales, it has to be greater than or equal to 1st of Jan, and fourth is the date has to be less than or equal to 31st of March. So all these constraints are there. So with using large with array, and then we'll integrate it with if and columns, we can have these dashboards. So let's see how. So right now I am starting with large, and I am pressing Ctrl A to activate that function wizard. Now I want all of you to watch this step very carefully, because while using this for function argument box, I am not at all going to use mouse. Okay, now so far as array is concerned, whether it's large or small, these two functions always ask for array, and the array can be achieved in two different ways. Array can be a range of cells containing multiple values. That is number 1. Number 2, array can be a values which is a result of certain formulas. So in this situation, we are going to use certain formulas to have our arrays. Okay, so I am opening parenthesis for this first condition. Now I am pressing F2, and I'll say how many of you. So I am selecting this product range with Control Shift and down arrow, and I am pressing Control backspace to jump to the first cell, and I am pressing F4 to lock those cells, because we will be copying this formula down and to the sides. So F4, and a logical question: how many of you are equal to? Again I am pressing F2 to allow me to select that range, that cell, and now I am pressing F4 3 times to lock the column but allow rows to scroll. So F4 1, 2 and 3. So this is my first condition. So the product has to be from this list. That is my first condition. The second condition, I am putting inserting asterisk here, or asterisk, to say that we want all these conditions to satisfy. So this array will consist of 3 conditions and this sales value to have array, or to have values for the purpose of large. So I am again opening the parenthesis. Now my second condition is how many of these dates are greater than or equal to the 1st of Jan. So again I am pressing F2. I am selecting this dates with Control Shift and down arrow, then Control backspace to jump to the first cell, F4 to lock those cells, and a logical question: how many of you are greater than or equal to? Again F2, and we will select this cell, and I am going to lock them completely, lock this cell completely. This is my first condition, rather second condition. Now my third condition is again asterisk. Again I am opening the parenthesis, again F2. Again we will select the same date range, Control backspace to jump to the first cell, F4 to lock this, and how many of you are less than or equal to? Again F2, and we will select this date 2, and I will lock this completely, complete parenthesis, and the values will be extracted from this sales amount. So into, that is asterisk, and again inside the brackets again I am pressing F2 and will simply select this sales column and press F4 to lock and complete parenthesis, and here you have. And for this K, inside curly brackets we want top 3, so 1, 2, 3, curly brackets closed, and Control Shift and enter. Okay, so here you have. And now to prefix currency symbol, the shortcut key is Control Shift and $. Okay, so this is my first large. Now what we'll do is we'll build if and columns function around this, and then we'll copy the entire thing to the other cell. So I am pressing F2 here right now, and instead of this 1, 2, 3 which we have hard coded, I am using columns function, COLU. Be very careful. Okay, we are using columns function here. Tab. Now I am sitting in this, the cursor is sitting in cell row number 9, so F9. So I am simply giving F9 here, but I am locking this cell completely, $F, $9, and my to range will be F9. So say from F to F it will be 1 column, from F to G it will be 2 columns, and from F to H it will be 3 columns. So this is my column argument. I am coming to end of this function. I will complete parenthesis for large as well, and Control Shift and enter. The result will remain the same, don't worry. Here it is. And now we will again constrain this or restrict this to this K value which will give. So the moment I give here 2, it should show only 2 values. So again I am coming to this cell, pressing F2, and will simply add or a prefix if statement to this large and columns. So I'll say if tab, if result of this column is greater than, again F2 I am pressing, I am not using mouse at all, is greater than this, and I am fixing this, then give me blank, else give me large, and Control Shift and enter to tell Excel that it's an array function. So Control Shift enter. Yes. So right now we want the top 3 values of sales. So Control C, Control V, Control V, and then simply copy this to these products. Okay, and now let me show you how things are going to work. So right now it is top 3, but suppose I want just first top sales by each of this product. Then if I press 1, it is giving me 1. If I type 2, it is giving me top 2 values. If I am pressing if I am putting 3, it is giving me top 3 values. Okay, so friends, this is how this entire thing works. You can use large, but in a way you can imagine that we are doing conditional large. And the best part about this, which you must have observed, we have used this asterisk for telling Excel that we are performing AND condition, and the logic is exactly the same as we have used in some product. Even in some product we use this asterisk to compel Excel to have these trues and false converted into ones and zeros. So first part is giving us certain sets of true and false, and this asterisk is converting those true and false into ones and zeros. Again it's doing the same thing here when it is doing with those dates, and then all that products of ones and zeros get multiplied with their corresponding sales values, so as to have a number of values which fulfill all these 3 conditions, and then the large function takes out the top 3 sales for each of these products. So friends, this is how you can use large if columns with array feature. Now in this next sheet, I am giving this text of this 2 formulas, so you can rely upon them. And also I am leaving in the description box 2 links. First is link to my video number 50. So those of you who have not watched it, you can you can watch that video. And in that video I have used index and match along with large and array feature. and also I am leaving a link of the Excel file, this Excel file for you to download and practice upon. So friends, I hope you must have liked this video. All my videos are basically practical life videos, and they are not just tutorials where you learn certain functions. You can absolutely use this tricks in your day-to-day professional life, and you'll be immensely benefited with what I'm sharing. So friends, thanks for all your views and likes. Do subscribe, like, comment, and hit that bell icon to get future updates. Take care. Bye.